Mm, 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 and the angels cry. Mm, mm, Punkusti, good night. I like the name there. Punkusti. Mm-mm. Is the yes, your name? Me look good. Me like that one here, man. Tell me if you don't like the Santa Claus, eh? Hillary, good night. Tell me if you like this. What? Santa Claus with mustache. No, man, we need to take a picture of this. You better watch out and you better not frown. You better not come, I'm telling you why. Da, 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 da. We say lock up on Santa Claus America. Vivette. Cheryl. Good night. Is me. Oh, no can't see me on YouTube. On TikTok. Let me show you. Hold on. No man, that's too much. I want man for wear that. I get one different one. Them feel lock up the one at Jamaica. I wish one. They want Santa Claus at Jamaica too. The one that look like Booby Bear. Alright, we're done with the foolishness now. I wish one them for lock up Maureen. What am I doing with my things then? I all day me there fix up place. I know me not done fix up a place, you know. You know, said housework should I get good pay? Trust me. Especially when you employ somebody you want to pull down your house in a one day. One whole day for me left off I life me there I fix this. Still not done fold up the wall I close them yet. Still not done straighten up everything but it's 3/4 way. So it's easier for them. And me always just go in on my bed and I said no. Let me come to my little life guys. I'm going to play this, I couldn't hear it. We play back further up in there. Somebody send me something I said old video. Yeah.
So today I have to speak about this because it's really on my mind. So JPS has been approved 7% increase to us. They just got 150 million US from the government. They're still putting up their old poles everywhere, board pole that going to blow down in the next hurricane. All these concrete and metal poles they're supposed to replacing with is going very slow. So places where they don't feel they need it, they drop a little old pole because a little point nearby, you know? They don't need no big pole. Make it blow down again.
Yeah. Listen.
And there's no law now to say to them that all this new stuff you put in has to be buried. It cannot be overgrown anymore. Done. So we just lent them 150 million US. It mean they're broke. If they can't fix their own grid, it mean they're broke. If I need to borrow money to fix my house, mean I don't have money. I could borrow the money. If I could borrow money to buy a car, it mean I don't have the money to buy the car. I could borrow the money. And if I have the money, it mean it's somewhere I hide it. Somewhere I'm not bringing it in. So I'd rather use other people's money. Just my 2 cents. And then you're going to take that 7% now for the 800,000 customers that you have exclusive for and link them with 7%. What a better way, what a deal. Because now even the government who pays you electricity have to pay that 7% increase. So not only have you gotten your money back, paying your interest with the loan that you got almost free for who knows how long, and we don't let the government got any more shares, and we now tying it to more time to screw us more, basically, because we've been hit by you for the last how much years. We don't even know how to turn around because the prices just keep going up, going up. It's the highest electricity rate anywhere almost in the world. And you now going to take our 7% more to pay your loan. Where's all the money you have made for how many years exclusive to Jamaica? Where's that money? You're going to say you lose money? That's what you're going to say next. Well, if you lose money, what you staying around for? Make another company come in and deal with it. And our back has been against the wall. So now we have had a hurricane, which is the best thing could happen to JPS. Because now they can suck the government more and say, well, you know, we don't have the money. So if you're not going to give us some money, then, boy, all right, we just back out. Yeah. And them shake because them have no choice because a new company can't come in so quick. Imagine that. And we put up with that, Jamaica. We put up with it. We have solar almost going up everywhere. Why? When you drive across a couple countries in the world, you don't see no solar. Why? They don't need it. Electricity is low. In Jamaica, we have to put solar, so we're going dead. We can't pay our bill, we're going to lock us off. Because the light bill is so high. Electricity bill is ridiculous and the service sucks. Try to get them on the phone now. It sucks. That's why we do different things. We put up a water tank because we don't have enough water coming, too much water lock off. We buy 4-wheel drive because too much pothole. We put burglar bars because by the time the thief come through the door and you call the authority, them take forever to come. Just think about it. Think about it. You put a generator because you're afraid of power cut. So we keep doing things instead of fixing the problem. We're patching the problems. And now we have Jamaica Public Service who has dug us up for how many years? Can't give us proper service. Every time there's a hurricane, we pay for it. The same when the government took out a catastrophe insurance. Why JPS can't have that?
That me not
Don't tell
understand.
me. Anybody can insure. Insurance, you can insure anything. Now your dog you can insure. There are people that will take the insurance. And you telling me a company like you don't have insurance? So that when a transformer blow up or fire start and burn down somebody's house because it's your fault, or a hurricane blow down the poles, you don't have insurance? We, your customers, must pay for it? This is outright crookedness.
The crookedness.
I tell you that. We must pay for your disaster. When a hurricane, I have to think about it. Hurricane come and blow off my roof. Why don't I charge the government for my roof? Why don't I find a way to get somebody to pay for my roof? Because why not? Blow down my house. Let me tell the government to give me a better house. No, don't affect me. Make it blow down.
Delia, good night.
You're telling me that you have the full right and exclusive for electricity in Jamaica with 800,000 customers. And you're broke? You have to borrow money? You have to go to the government and borrow 150 million? Who knows if you're not borrowing the other 150 from somebody else? If you're going to bring people in to pay them? And then you want to turn around and charge me 7% more? Time to go solar, come off the grid completely. It suit me to put up the upfront money and say goodbye. My 2 cents.
Yeah, man, we need to come off our grid for real. Come off of it. This is too much. Everybody a lick out against it, Everybody a lick out against it, man. And somebody was saying, even if it was next year, them try to do something. But right after hurricane, I say people then, and I say I don't know, everybody lips talking about it except the dieted liver right them. This can't right, man. This cannot be right. This cannot be right. The hurricane, so hold on. For sure, so we have. Me say, for sure, so we have some people, you see. But when people come here and they show the evil in them, we never see it. So, God allows some things for prove the point, for make them realize it. And propaganda people, they try to spread. They might try to show us something we couldn't see. Can we tell you? Government just say, no, JPS can't do that. All we need for sign a signature and send to the OUR. Which means anything going to make no difference because all of them are aligned with them. All of them are aligned to politics, so it don't make no difference. Right after the hurricane, man. Couple days after the hurricane, because of November bill we start paid pan. And the hurricane blew October. I don't understand this something here, people. So I need somebody to explain this to me. Oh. Let me see if they send me no bill yet. No, they not send me no bill till 20 something a month, I think. So November bill, we have to pay 7% on it. We never get no notice. We never get a notice. It was just whap on us. Poor will ever be poor. Because if you even try to go one way, the people them up at the top try to rob you down at the bottom. Rob us. I'm going to play the clip again. I'm going to listen carefully when man say, man. We have some sense of people out there still. Not everybody is stupid.
Today I have to speak about this because it's really on my mind. So JPS has been approved 7% increase to us. They just got 150 million US from the government. They're still putting up their old poles everywhere, board pole that going to blow down in the next hurricane. All these concrete and metal poles they're supposed to replacing with is going very slow. So places where they don't feel they need it, they drop a little old pole because a little point nearby, you know, they don't need no big pole. They can blow down again. And there's no law now to say to them that all this new stuff you're putting in has to be buried. It cannot be overgrown anymore. Done. So we just let them 150 million US. It mean they're broke. If they can't fix their own grid, it mean they're broke. If I need to borrow money to fix my house, it mean I don't have no money. If I could borrow the money. If I could borrow money to buy a car, it mean I don't have the money to buy the car. If I could borrow the money. And if I have the money, it mean it's somewhere I hide it. Somewhere I'm not bringing it in. So I'd rather use other people's money. Just my 2 cents. And then you're going to take that 7% now for the 800,000 customers that you have exclusive for. And link them with 7%. What a better way, what a deal. Because now even the government who pays you electricity have to pay that 7% increase. So not only have you gotten your money back, paying your interest with the loan that you got almost free for who knows how long, and we don't let the government got any more shares, and we now tying it to more time to screw us more, basically, because we're being hit by you for the last how much years. We don't even know how to turn around because the prices just keep going up, going up. It's the highest electricity rate anywhere almost in the world. And you now going to take our 7% more to pay your loan. Where's all the money you have made for how many years exclusive to Jamaica? Where's that money? You're going to say you lose money? That's what you're going to say next. Well, if you lose money, what you staying around for? Make another company come in and deal with it. And our back has been against the wall. So now we have had a hurricane, which is the best thing could happen to JPS. Because now they can suck the government more and say, well, you know, we don't have the money, so if you're not going to give us the money, then, boy, all right, we just back out. Yeah. And them shake because them have no choice because a new company can't come in so quick. Imagine that. We put up with that, Jamaica. We put up with it. We have solar almost going up everywhere. Why? When you drive across a couple countries in the world, you don't see no solar. Why? They don't need it. Electricity is low. In Jamaica, we have to put solar, so we're going dead. Can't pay our bill, we're going to lock us off. Because the light bill is so high. Electricity bill is ridiculous and the service sucks. Try to get them on the phone now. It sucks. That's why we do different things. We put up a water tank because we don't have enough water coming, too much water lock off. We buy 4-wheel drive because too much pothole. We put burglar bars because by the time the thief come through the door and you call the authority, them take forever to come. Just think about it. Think about it. You put a generator because you're afraid of power cut. So we keep doing things instead of fixing the problem. We're patching the problems. And now we have Jamaica Public Service who has dug us up for how many years? Can't give us proper service. Every time there's a hurricane, we pay for it. The same when the government took out a catastrophe insurance. Why JPS can't have that? Don't tell me. Anybody can insure. Insurance, you can insure anything. No, your dog you can insure. There are people that will take the insurance. And you're telling me a company like you don't have insurance? So that when a transformer blow up or fire start and burn down somebody's house because it's your fault, or a hurricane blow down your poles, you don't have insurance? We, your customers, must pay for it? This is outright crookedness. I tell you that. We must pay for your disaster. When a hurricane, I have to think about it. Hurricane come and blow off my roof. Why don't I charge the government for my roof? Why don't I find a way to get somebody to pay for my roof? Because why not? Blow down my house. Let me tell the government to give me a better house. No, don't affect me. Make it blow down. And you're telling me that you have the full right and exclusive for electricity in Jamaica with 800,000 customers. And you're broke? You have to borrow money? You have to go to the government and borrow 150 million? Who knows if you're not borrowing the other 150 from somebody else? If you're going to bring people in to pay them? And then you want to turn around and charge me 7% more? Time to go solar, come off the grid completely. It suit me to put up the upfront money and say goodbye. My 2 cents.
Boy, this I have to play it, man, because guess what? When I listen to it, I saw the same old post them JPS a plant back, and the man is correct. By when next hurricane come, then lick down again, and them are going to charge with more again. One important point in use, how could JPS there run place without insurance? Oh, how could JPS operating such a crucial company and have no insurance? Serious question. Which government allowed that? Was that a part of what they signed, that they don't need insurance? Something not add up. Something not adding up. Something not add up. But they do this because we sit down and say, sure, none of them no better. When you talk to somebody live right them and you catch them on a point, the first thing they come up with, all of them are the same thing. That's the answer you're going to get. Nobody now say, well, we want better, you know. All of them are the same thing. But this thing here with Darrell Valls need to, I want to know if they can carry them a court to make the judge ask them a question, you know. Although the whole thing so corrupt that we never know who you carry them before. Because it's like they don't want to answer when you ask them questions. They want to come blow up on you ignorant and carry on. And you don't have to say nothing to them. You might talk about them are going to negotiate for the next 2 years. And what kind of negotiation take 2 years? What kind of negotiation, people? Good night. Can't even pronounce your name. What kind of negotiation? How much you want? How much page I know? How much? How going here? Darrell Valls come and contact people for idiot. But you say you're not Jamaican. You say all the whole up at West Portland we vote for this man here back in our country. You want to pay it. You want to pay it. Because I don't know nothing good. Nonsense. You know what hurt me about it? I can't talk about it so much. From the day I see the headline, it just grieved my spirit. I tell you why. We just have a hurricane. And people down at the west are trying to cope the best way they can. And as soon as they try to put back on like a living place together, or repair up back them place, wire back them place, the only thing that they are going to see is a rise in electricity. How does that help the suffering ones? You could even give it one little break. I saw no broke and pauperized. I saw JPS broke and pauperized. JPS don't lose nothing, you know. All what thief light, the bill pay for them, you know. Who pay light bill, pay for who thief light. Any amount of what, them put it right across the board, Pam. Them same one admit that by their own mouth. So who pay the bill, pay for who thief it. So they not lose. And as the man rightfully said in the comment, in the clip, if you never make profit, why you not get up? So you make profit. You are making profit. Jamaican, is this the way we're going to sit down and make them people just throw cold water in our face? I have to go strongly think about getting solar. I have to think about cutting down my bill because them already sell me one big old bill and I am not working and have a day, a weekly or a monthly income coming in. And if I can't pay the bill, it means that they're going to cut me off of them grade. Nobody now think about it. You know, the other night we had a discussion on this platform about who rich and who poor. And I was looking into it today. If it's not the poor man, nobody can rich. Because of the poor, the one them up at top pressure who down at bottom. And we are the poorer majority on the planet. You know. Poor people are the majority on the planet. Add them up right across the globe. So the rich man put things in place. And the poor man have to support it. Because we don't have money to go operate with one light system. So it's either we're going to come off of the grid and go back to home sweet home lamp and go buy ice and get crocus bag and dig hole and put it in there. Like when me that grow. We never did have no electricity. It means that we not going to have no phone. If we don't have no light, we not going to have no phone. We just go to bed when 6 o'clock come. Remember when my little girl at country, you know, as it started to dust up, my grandfather I said, come go to your bed. And we have to go in our bed. Either we take up one book and read or something and a lamplight, you know. We don't have no TV, we don't have nothing like that. Seems like we're going to go back to them days that we just get one home sweet home lamp, get some kerosene oil. Well, no, we don't have to do that. We can get battery or we get one solar light. We charge from the sun and light up a place in the night. That's the only little different, and we have some little something where we can buy solar for going. But JPS are going bad. JPS are going bad. The hurricane just blow and on a raise up a bill. On a wicked man. On a wicked. On a wicked. And this is the reason why I said to you guys, right? When you put power in a fool hand, these are the results we get. When you put power into a fool's hand. Because all the rivals, appear mounting and had arrogant and all. It cannot hold a conversation. Because some simple question that was asked for simple answer, in blow up. Because I want, and I tell you that's a trick not to answer the question. The people them down the country suffer, you know. Their house blow down. They not no clothes. People have a week of food and clothes and go give them. You never think about that. You not think about that rock on 7%. You not nice. Janet McIntosh, good night. You like the head tired. You know, sometimes not hairstyle of the day, you just tie up your head, you know. Where you say, Darren? Jesus have mercy, man. Me no know how to support something when I support uno. Oh, well, I saw everything are going all over the world and that. We know, no. And that's how we address it. I am saying, even if a raise was coming, make next year come now, I saw JPS broke. That then could have said, all right, 3 month runoff. Make people start to, put back their little things together and I come back, And we borrow money. No, me not say them borrow money. The government give them the money. The government of Jamaica give JPS our money. And JPS in turn around and taxing we plus have we money. Wanna tell me if it makes sense. Wanna tell me if it makes sense. I need somebody sensible over here to come and tell me if it makes sense. You take the money from the cat ban or wherever, wanna get it. The same money where you take free money, pay insurance. Take the taxpaying money and pay insurance. That's if the country have where we say happen, you'll get a payout. Right? And not even one person don't receive a sheet of zinc out of it. And the whole of your money, or coincidentally, the whole of the same money that you get, at the same amount of money, you say you're going to lend you. You don't tell me if it makes sense. People the reason, huh? It makes sense. Me telling you that I'm a criminal. Me not telling you. You don't see it. You not blind. How coincidentally, the same amount of money the government get for the payout for the insurance are the same amount of money they take lend JPS. And not one citizen of the country benefit from it. Not even one somebody then buy 2 sheets of zinc out there say put them back on the house top out of the money. The money just go. And we must sit down here and believe it. And you, because you support this government, you believe it? Come on, man. Not tell me so we're so fool. Don't tell me that we're so mad. Don't tell me that we're so stupid, man. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that color blind with eye. Don't tell me that we love one party more than how we love ourselves and our family. Don't tell me that. Because it cannot make sense. I don't see no reasoning or no reason to tell me that makes sense. That's why I'm different from everybody, Me different from everybody. Good night, Nadi. Peggy, Troop, good night. I really want to invest in solar. Because every time hurricane come, the bill I go up more. Me pay $35,000 bill come on my yard. I'm not run business. I'm not running business. So with this increase now, a 48,000 me get. Then how long me can pay that? Me retire, me now work. Where money I come from? Even if me have one whole heap of money and by the time I pay it done. Good night, Betty. No man, this is unacceptable, man. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. And you know, I mean, like Daryl Vaz in lie. I say big old man lying. He can twist in tongue. And the Jamaica people then just take it twisting. And then all you hear them a rub out shower. And all know they don't know where them a shower for. You're not crazy, man. Support something that support you. What time for no wise up? You want me to think we're not still in a slavery? Because some of them say, listen, mama, enough is enough. We're not make them man walk way out no more, We're not going to make nobody work with. We have to plan a way to get ourselves out of this. Then at this we can second for, our ancestors would be very disappointed in us. Their sweat and them blood and their tears. At this on a second for, People come and use we in the name of politics and we become die-hearted. And you can't talk for your own right because you're blindfolded by a political movement. You can't see when they're wrong. Come on. No, man. Something right. Something wrong, man. Something wrong with it. And this them fight for. And this Kojo and Nani and all of them fight for. No. I couldn't this them fight for. JPS are do it too bad now. Last year after Beryl, you know. That's 16%, you know. 16%. And this year come back and put on 7. 16 and 7 make 23. That's all. In a 1 year, one utility company. In a one little country like Jamaica. Eh? They couldn't go nowhere else and do it because the government wouldn't tolerate it. You think they could have do it at Cayman Island? They couldn't do it there. Government not tolerate it. You think they could have run a company and have insurance? That we have to always pay for them? So every hurricane come, we have to go pay. And we have to buy back the same thing and pay them. Every time hurricane come and mash them up, and we have to pay back for them. And we must pay back JPS for them destruction. Right? And we must pay back JPS down. JPS as a company, the government allow them to run this in this country without an insurance. Because if they may have insurance, the government not supposed to lend. Hey, me know say this money is a thieving setup, you know. This is a thieving setup. This is a criminal element acting right before our eyes. People don't see it. And I'm not lending no money. Because nothing can go so. I can't another lend. It's a way to swingle the money when they get from the insurance. It cannot be nothing to go so. You can't lend somebody something and within a week after you lend it put on 7% for charge you back the same lender. No man, nothing to go so. That could have no common sense no go so. Nothing to go so. Nothing to go like that. Nothing to go like that. People, make me on a reason. Make me sit down and look into it. The hurricane blew. According to Daryl Vaz, JPS need money that everybody get back light by December. That's the first lie Daryl Vaz come out of contact. I mean, I call in here, kind of love talk about lawsuits. So carry come. And that you come out here and say. You come and say you have to lend them because they want to get overseas linesmen to come and make sure everybody get back light for Christmas. That was the first lie. Because we know perfectly well that it's not possible for everybody get back light by December. It's very impossible. With the magnitude of what happened down there, it's impossible. The APS truck can't go someplace right now because the road is split in two and the road is not fixed. So all them the place is unreachable. So we know so that was the first utterance of lie. Another lie that they come out and talking about, 84% of Jamaica is now restored. Listen to me. And all of Jamaica did mash up with the light. It's not people. You must make people sit down and reason and think when these people talking. Stop making them trick on the man. It's not all of Jamaica did mash up. I get back like 2 days after it. The hurricane blew the Tuesday. I get back like the Thursday night. So that never happened there. That never happened in my era for me out of light. I would say 2/3 of Jamaica did have light. They might put you under the top. I like that one territory. They might put the light under the tarpaulin. No, make we sit down and reason. But I think what people not reasoning. I think what people don't know. I think some of our people, they know that we can't reason because they know you cannot reason. They come and throw all kind of nonsense at it. Let's look at it. So Portland they mash up. If 1 and 2 something, they never mash up. Thank you, Neos. Portland never mash up. St. Thomas never mash up. St. Mary, minimal, like a minimal damage, but no whole heap on it. Somebody just gonna say. So Portland, St. Thomas, St. Mary, Kingston and St. Andrew. Well, I think St. Andrew gets some, but what I'm saying is not enough the magnitude that like what happened down there. That light. At some place in them places, me 1 and 2 still have light, but I know nothing to compare. So that are 5. St. Catherine, Clarendon, and 8 parishes was that much. So I want to show you something here tonight. When Daryl Valls coming out to talk about 84% of Jamaica has been restored, it's a lie. One must be sensible when people talk. It's a lie. It's not all of the country were damaged. So what he should rightfully come out and say to us, the areas that were more devastated, how much percent of that is now restored with light? That we want to hear. We don't want to hear about 84% of Jamaica restored, because all of Jamaica now mash up with the light. So you cannot analyze in the part that didn't mash up with the one that mash up to make it look like say, them are do a great job. 84% is restored. 84% of Jamaica now mash up. Huh? People have to wise up, man. People have to wise up now. Stop make people take we turn in an idiot, man. Stop make politicians turn in an idiot. Because I tell you now, that I support a particular party. But I'm going to tell you no one thing. And I said it time and time again. There's no way them I do wrong and me support that. I am sorry. No care if PNP come out and I do wrong. Me not support them. Me not you know that the part of it. If you don't want to support it, you don't support. But me can't see you do wrong and can't tell lie and me support you. Me not support you. Me sit on one side and watch you and tell a lie, but me not gonna support you. You think me I come out and come out, me I take up for you? No man, you're wrong. You can't wrong and one right. If you're wrong and one right, it don't work like that. You have to see yourself when you're wrong and come out and tell me say you're sorry. And then, I acknowledge that I made a mistake and so then me will accept that, because anyone will make mistake, anyone will can do something wrong. But you want wrong and strong and bad, Panny. You're wrong, you're strong, and you're bad. Me not stop talking about this because me not like this at all. Me not like this. Me come home and say, I come home and stay home now, because me I get old now and stay home and I pay them, I kind of sit there and come to it. It don't make no sense. Then me I go buy food. How long me I go can buy food? How long me I go can do this? One little company can't kill with some man. Millicent, good night. None of them can do the maths. Thank you, Terry. No, man. Jesus. No. Thank you, Terry. Love you too. And then when we come, Conrad is saying, but also the PNP need to come out and tell the nation he's lying. Yes, I agree. I see Philip Powell put out one statement, but I not think he put out a statement. And you see like a soft way what you come out with. You must think a son or continue. But then like a soft soap sitting there wanna go on with now go work, Right now. Let me find back Powell's statement.
In his its bill update statement released to customers on December 15, the JPSCO did not indicate the number of days during which it utilized more expensive diesel fuel. This demands immediate substantiation. The JPSCO must provide the specific dates for the alleged decommissioning of regular LNG and renewable plants, and clearly state which billing cycles used estimated reading. The actions of JPSCO and supported by the OUR have highlighted an urgent need for the complete disaggregation of its bills to allow customers greater transparency and understanding how they are being billed and what they are paying for.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm or check us out
That's
on
all he
Facebook.
come out and say. I have to come out
Here's a
more.
release from the
I
People's
have to come out
National
more
Campaign.
stronger than this, man. I have to come out stronger than that. I have to come out stronger than that. You know, so I don't want to bash you, but I have to funky sitting there, man, and work out. I mean, so I'm not calling a press briefing yet and nothing in regards to it. Man, maybe, you know, yeah. People choose, yeah, man, so I choose Jamaica, so this Jamaica gone to you now, so I not even can say nothing. But it just hurt me. Jasmine, thank you, sweetheart. A long time I not see you, Jazz. I know you did there listen, but say thank you, Auntie Jen, for your fearlessness and truth. Auntie Jen for Prime Minister of Jamaica. I do a better job. Anyhow, I was the Prime Minister of Jamaica, I do a better job. Because you know, you see, because I come from a situation where I understand hardship, I live hardship, and I know the plight of people, I do a better job. You see, from the hurricane blow, if I was the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the first thing I would do for my people is get out tents for them. That's the first thing I do, get out tent for them to take them out of the night cold. If we even have none on the island, and I call upon churches where have tents or something who have on the island, and I send go foreign, go get some express come, cause your government and something them that send it come fast. If it's even 100 of them and put them strategically in each little area, that's how I made the first with food and water. If I was the Prime Minister, I mean, I'm the Prime Minister, I may come a trip down there already. Right? I may dispatch out people. That are the first thing I do for my people. I never say we could have put on zinc and do that and that. Things were impossible, road were impossible. But as much as we could have get it, I say that done. Within a week, tent of it up in everywhere. So owner and the house, they can't go on there. You know, tent them when I talk, when night come, you can lock them down. I want to get generator and put generator and somebody for put somebody in charge for responsible and all of that. Yeah, people must believe to put on shine clothes and shiny boot and all of that make you be a leader. Auntie Jen, you are blessed. And Auntie, you are blessed and you love people. That's it. Maybe because I deal with people over the years, so it depends by where your heart is, so. So you're doing your part, Jasmine, then, you never come join, you not give me nothing in my charity. You know, see me up and down all over the place. I promise one girl down there, so when I come back, I go get some nail and something for her. I hope she get it before I reach back, because I don't know when I reach back. I say that if I done well, I have a heart and mind for people. So that's my first response I do for people. A 2 month now we are going, you know. A 2 month we are heading now. Right? Some people still down there not get tarpaulin, you know. You know what I say people, some people do? You see them close them through the river down there, then wash out some of my clothes them. You want them when I dirty up in the mud and all of that. And them tie up the clothes them. tie them up on tree and whatever they can tie them on. And under them asleep. Mosquito kill them. And the government of Jamaica don't even send a plane for go spray mosquito. Una serious? Not even one plane for go fog out the mosquito them. Not even for fog out the mosquito. I said, boy, you know people then down there, you know, darkness at night and the mosquito them a zing on their ears and then cold. Make we send a plane down there for go fog. We don't have none of the mosquito plane in Jamaica. Anybody know? Jamaica have mosquito plane? I think every country have mosquito plane. Oh, Anne-Marie saying, oh my God, really? No! Mosquito kill the people them down there. Hold on. Make us if I find one clip here. I think me did play it the other night. Let me look if I have it on it. Make you hear this. When me I go down there now, me make sure boy, I'm sorry, I didn't see if I went forget something in my little tree. You know, right now, I want to do the little Christmas treat. A one person make one little contribution for the Christmas treat. Me want the Christmas treat and back to some books, some pencil for the kids. Cause me always go on and bigger people them I get. And the other day me bring some bag juice and something and the little kids them this so nice and me say. And tell you what, me have a little something at home, you know. And when me come yesterday, me say, you know what, me never go down in one of the barrel, you know. Because me see the box and me thought it was wipes in the box. But for some reason I say, you know, me will go straight down to the bottom. And when me open the box, I will have some biscuits and them something there. You know? So me have some little snacks. And me say I want to get a little ice cream, a little cake. And just make them feel good. Because you see them always are down there, a black tarry night, you know. And them, and I add some, I get some repellents and I give some of them. I don't have for everybody, but I know that was one of the, but I hear this man talk about our nighttime mosquito that kill him. Me find it back. Let me see if I find it. A serious thing I go on. I talk about that. I just give good night. Which parish are you located? Cashel. I'm in St. Catherine. We have to help one another. May I look back for a clip. Hold on, me look for it. Mansa, good night.
Yeah, good night, Auntie Jen.
Well, go on.
No, man, I listen to your situation about the JPS and the people them still in a darkness and mosquito and them thing them. Just listen.
Yeah, man.
So yes. It rough enough. Me couldn't deal with it, you know. And the thing is that
Send 1 minute, the man said. Jasmine, you know, have my WhatsApp number. One of you, Betty, and one of you, put in the WhatsApp, or Nadi, one of you, put in my WhatsApp number, Jasmine, and I talk to you after I finish, a message. Yeah, Mansa, go ahead. Go ahead, Mansa. Mansa.
Give me 1 minute, but they'll work. Give me 1 minute.
Alright. I can't believe you don't have my WhatsApp, man. One of you moderator, put in the number for me, please, so she can message me. Yes, now they put it in the Jasmine. So just send me a message now, make me see so you get it. Miss Syria did have my number, you know.
Yeah, what may I say, Auntie Jen? The Jamaican people, nowadays, the one them nowadays.
Yeah, the nowadays.
Like them all for themselves. If it's not affecting them, them not really care about it.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
Right? Just imagine to be you're homeless, night Jew. You see me?
Yeah.
And you don't know when you're not on a job.
No
Because
job.
if you don't work on a liquor store,
That's what one of the lady was saying to me last week. She said, Auntie Jen, you place where we work down, blow down, no job. Because she said, if then job was there, then go back go work long time. So the problem at the job where them not have. So them have to depend. Some of them are come on the roadside and look out and stop vehicle for beg. And that are going down there.
I see it because I see somebody go through with a camera down a Black River section.
Yeah.
The bank gone, the NCB bank gone. I think her mother's couple other business store,
me think me see one the person named Excellent in a TikTok that just type in they something look just like Uncle Rye
Martin.
Yeah, like Rye Martin, something.
Yeah, Excellence on TikTok.
Right, that something like him. I wonder if I'm white. If you're hearing me, type in the comment. Go ahead.
Excellence and Rye are two different people.
Are two different? Oh.
Them are two different people.
Okay then.
But
All right.
PMP person still.
Okay then. All right.
But for no say you don't have any job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get back on your feet. You lose your house. You probably lose a car. If you have a little cattle. If you have a little farming and anything, if you have some goats or some cow, all of them there.
I got talk about the farming, Mansa. No vegetation no spare down there. Maybe in a some little area, something may save, maybe in a St. Elizabeth. But you see, as far as we may see in a Westmoreland, no vegetation. I mean, if you watch a video when I carry the callaloo and the saltfish down there, a crowd furry, it coming like gold.
You think I forgot plant back, them have to get seed from other and plant back mango tree, ackee tree. Them have to plant back the whole of them thing, they have the whole of them tree they gone. You see me? And like we're gonna support it because I want thing to be homeless, but you're not on a job. You see me?
Yeah.
You're there with the elements, night Jew.
You know what some people have to do, man, sir? You see which part then take up some of the garbage. I see one man in a St. Elizabeth. Which part the government then take up the garbage and go throw it down there, so then go and try ravage through the same garbage to find back zinc for go put on their all stuff.
But I see video people are go through garbage and look even food and them.
Thank you, Jasmine.
It's bad and well, I'm not really into the Christmas thing, but them say it's a holiday. But if you think about it, that's a Jamaica tradition, and it's a next week.
Yeah, and next week is Christmas, and that's why I hear me there. I said next week, I want to go between, because Thursday is Christmas. I mean, I celebrate Christmas, because you know, so I know better. But me want, for the kids, them, I just the kids, them, I want to cater for. I want to buy ice cream and buy the dry ice and pack it good and the cone and get we can go over we can go buy the cake them over the Portmore place there. Them bake the cake them and sell them, you know. So we then just buy the cake them and them something there and buy the some 5 or so cases of hardcover book with some pencils and rubbers and you know. I not gonna say I can't buy no time. I not gonna have no time. I give them working tools for go back to school. So that after the Christmas, them have to go back to school because school are up in January. Some
They
of
repair the
my
school.
parents they can't send back no picnic at school, you know, my brother, because they not nothing for wear, you know.
They're not none for wear.
So
They
me,
have
me,
money
me
to
don't
buy
know
the
if
book
the
and
government are looking
the
into that
uniform.
to find out who have clothing for wear, or them a make them just wear anything at school for right now. But some of them not no uniform for wear, go back at school.
I survival of the fittest. They not the parents not the money to send them go to school and give them the lunch money and them. They not no work. You see me? If they have the little job, the business place blow down, mash up, they not no work. I just survival of the fittest. I just forget food at the time. I just that people I think about now.
I just that people I think
But they
about
would know the
now,
West.
Patricia Rogan, that people I think about now. Because I never watch one video, I never even put up a whole live video, I put one little clip in it up and a clothes in and I tell you say they almost war for clothes.
12 months. And this money I take up 150 million US dollar and give.
Me say every time every time I think about this, because like me need to stop talking about it. Every time I talk about it, it hurt me.
Yeah, I don't know if this now wake up Jamaica, I don't know what it, because
Well,
you get the insurance.
Me say to you know, if we don't wake them up, then now wake up because
They
you
not
can't
wake up
love
again.
party
They not
more.
wake up again.
If you can't love party more than yourself and your fellow countrymen, there's something really wrong with it.
You get 150 million US dollar in a disaster money where you get to spend on, and you take it up this X, and you said earlier the coincidence
And the coincidence,
is the same 150
are the
million
coincidence, are the
JPS.
coincidence me I talk about? Why was it so coincident? Why was it so coincident? The very money. No man. This brother here will lead this thing here. Hey. I'm going to Jamaica, then can do them. I said, no, no, get away with this still. Couldn't happen nowhere else, you know. Couldn't happen nowhere else. Thank you for the rose, Crystal. It couldn't happen nowhere else. It couldn't happen nowhere else. So, while some are celebrate, some are with people. That's why I said government could have put on all stop for everybody, people. But what I'm saying, we could have put up some tent in each little community, especially one that we work. Because some look at all 1 and 2 houses at the top blow off and people take up back zinc and you know taka up then little roof. I know some of them when I see the when rain fall, I know them are wet, but at least when rain fall the night June and upon them head. I say stranger come to Jamaica. Come run pipe water. You hear me say? Run pipe water. Forgive a citizen. A fully government. Now run none give them. And where the people that may come from again? Barbados or Bahamas, somewhere about. And come to Jamaica, come run water, drinking water. They we put on pan set them again. Then how they set it up and purify it as the people then could have it for drink. Feel government not shake yet. There? That's why the people them have to use the river water. But nothing wrong with the river water them are using now. We're saying in the saline nation. Yeah, thank you for the correct word, yeah. But them have to boil it. Then on the stove, some of them are not, you know. So you know, so I would them have to ketchup, cook pan. And then may find back them pot and may find back. I hear one man say how far he walk go find back in the breeze blowing stove. And how far. Yeah. But Nadi, I thank Jasmine for sending it for me. And it will help, but that will be in the future. Not for my upcoming endeavors. Remember, I know. I didn't have any damage. I'm in St. Catherine, Jasmine, and I did not have no damage to my place. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. I only lost light for 2 days, and I did equip myself. Me have my little light them and my little something them, you know. And me have food, can me store up my food. Me have water, me have everything. The day of the hurricane, me wake up the morning and me cook one pot of food and tell me and my granddaughter and my son, me say, listen, we're going to eat and full up our belly before hurricane come. So we'd well prepare for the hurricane. So as I said, now they put it and said, yeah man, I was good man. I was good. Remember how the platform work though. When you put it on it, it's not like I get it right away, right? It going to be until the next that's how YouTube work. So just for your understanding. Yeah man, I never have a problem. I sit down at the window, we were watching the breeze. I'm tell you so we're far from where the breeze. But I tell me say it take me up 4 hours to drive when I drive. Well, it take me a little less and 4 now because I get more into it. Boy, the first time it was like a everlasting. I've gone to Westmoreland in years. And believe me, the way how I could visualize going into Westmoreland at a longer time. All one church where I look for church, and all know me not see the church where I did go. I can't even see the spot. I wonder, when I go back there, I'm going to make sure I take her. Because I don't remember the name of my church, but I know that the bishop is dead now. And I know that I got the church the time where I overlook the sea. So when I go through the border, I say, you know, I start looking if I can see back here. You see, I can't see back the church at all. Can't see back the church. The place look different. Anyone of you who know down there when you come and go down there is a different, a whole landscape shift. Different. But the trees then start spring back green now. Then as it dry again, they start to look green again. So that make it not look so bad and desolate like the first time when everything dry and look like a burning forest. Anyway, I open the phone lines on YouTube, the same number that now they just put in. You can call it on WhatsApp. WhatsApp call only if you want to share in the conversation. Over on TikTok, you can send me an invite. I'll add it to the box. Yeah, the place green up again, man. The trees, them. You can see a little dry in between them, but they're sprouting, man. They're sprouting. So that sort of take off some of the making it look so destructive again, you know. But boy, when you enter Eastern Westmoreland and all along, you can still see the devastation. St. Elizabeth, Black River, all of them places so they mash up bad, man. They mash up bad. They mash up real bad. Con Henry, good night. Yeah. Boy, I tell you guys. Boy, I tell you. I don't know what kind of government them are. I don't know. You see, the people them don't really understand governance. That governance is a responsibility for the people. Let me say this too. A lot of people don't understand that the government is responsible for the people. Mr. Some labourer come out and talk about, we're not going to make up back on the house and go clean up on the garbage and go this, the government will not wait for come do it. And when I hear those type of comments, I just know that some people are unlearned. Alright, let me pull up this and tell you. What is the responsibility of a government of a country? Chicken government. So let me tell you. What are the roles and response? Hold on. I can't take this stupid thing sometime, you know. I want you to learn this tonight, alright? So next time when I talk foolishness, I'm gonna talk it. Yeah, man, after I go through, I drive, that's the way I drive, Crystal. I drive through St. Elizabeth. I go through Santa Cruz, go straight around Mega Quarters, go through, where Bamboo them their name again? Through the Bamboo. A government primary responsibility is to protect its citizens. You see, all over we are talking about people forgot do them this and do them that. The primary responsibility is to protect its citizens, internal security, law and order, and defense. Provide essential public service, healthcare, education, infrastructure, manage the economy, stability, jobs, trade, create and enforce law, and promote the general welfare and common good by regulating society and allocating resources fairly. Essentially, a government acts as the steering mechanism for society, setting rules and providing collective goods that individual or business can't provide alone. I wonder if I read that again. Come over here, all I know. We're talking about government. People forgot to do this and do that. In the aftermath of this disaster, the government of Jamaica is responsible for the people. They should be the first responder. So now come talk about the people them forgot this and the people them for that. When I believe I have dress up in a suit, him and his wife got Jimmy Cliff burying last night. When I believe that? Government responsible for me. If I dead right now and my family can't bury me, you know, say government have to bury me. A lot of Jamaicans don't know that. When someone are killing themselves about on one, all kind of limousine, all kind of setting down no money for do it. By right, the government have to bury you. They may not bury you as quick as you don't want, but they have to bury you. By right, if you're sick, they must put things in place because they should put in place health care and education. So they must make it mandatory that you have insurance by any means or however it should be. Well, here so they have one little one here. I'm not telling a lie. Me say you can go get your medication with it. But you have to get it sign up and sign off and all kind of something. It may can cover you in a expensive surgery and stuff. Limousine and chariot, Mrs. I pay that them very people then use down here, my dear. And that are the in thing. Limousine and chariot. All Escalade, you're lucky. Oma. All Oma they have down here. The craziest thing we ever see. I think we do the craziest burial in a Jamaica and the Caribbean. Limousine and chariot, Escalade and Oma. Hi, Father Fred, how you do? Make no sense. Some of them say we do is absolutely nonsense. You know, when people say, oh, we want to make sure we bury him good. When people did hungry and suffer and I spend the money. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. That's what the governance is for. Now, may I tell you what the opposition is for? Because some of them never know what the opposition is for. So let me tell you. What is the purpose of an opposition? the purpose of an opposition in a parliamentary democracy is to provide a check on government. So when you come at about everything, every time on talk about the prime minister, on talk about the government. That's what the opposition role is for. To critique the government, to keep them on check and balance. Government power by scrutinizing the policy, holding the ruling party accountable, offering alternative solution and presenting itself as a potential future government, ensuring transparency and a robust debate for the public to make informed choices. They challenge the government through questions, debate, and committed work, fostering efficiency and preventing injustice. So then just opposition for opposition's sake. There's a role to play. Yeah, but Anna, that it didn't mean in that text though, you know. Jasmine. Let me look for that text. In that text in St. Luke 9, let's look at the context. As I said, there are a lot of people. Now, I'm not doing Bible class, but since I put it there, I'm going to answer the question for you. St. Luke chapter 9. You know, so me do everything, right? Not all of the people who have money don't go to the costly way, but who, well, that's true. The people that have money don't do it. They mostly cremate and just put their ashes in an urn. Then I go we poor one do it. But tell us how we make people rich. St. Luke 9. So, Jasmine, I want you to listen so you can leave here tonight with the understanding. Alright. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. And Jesus said unto him, Foxes have hole, and bird have nests, and the bird of the air have nests, but the Son of Man have no to where but the Son of Man had not where to lay his head. And he said unto another, Follow me. But the person who Jesus said to, so follow me. The person said, but he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Jesus said unto him, Let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of God. So that dead bury their dead was that he wanted to go to bury his father. So he said, let the dead, those dead people that know when I know nothing about salvation, make them bury the dead. But I want you to go and preach the gospel of the kingdom. So it's not like a dead I go bury dead, because dead cannot bury dead, not in that context. But that the people who are going to bury them are dead in their trespasses and their sin, but he want him to go and preach the gospel of the kingdom. As the Rose is saying exactly. I hear preachers preach it wrong. Very incorrect. And another also said, Lord, I will follow thee. But he said, let me first go bid farewell, which are at home at my house. Jesus said unto him, no man have put his hand to the plow and look back is fit for the kingdom of God. So meaning that you say for God, we have to put God first. So when I dead, you have to bury and you have to go up on a mission. You have to left it dead and go up on the mission. Because God come first. That's what the thing is saying. You have no excuse when you're called or chosen. One of the duties of the government is to promote the the well-being of its citizens. Thank you, Frederick Hickson. Yeah, man. I know the passage, man. I know it all. So you understand that now, Jasmine? Alright? Alright. Alright, anybody want to call in? Oh, nobody know want to call in tonight. I don't understand. I told in the Bible class tonight if I don't know want to call in. Over TikTok, anybody want to join? Send me an invite. Come on, man. Come. No one can sit down here and talk. No. You know, I say Pastor Ricky for true. Somebody send me. Let me see who sent me this. The Jamaican parliamentary, the opposition leader, play a crucial role in holding the government accountable. They lead the minority party coalition and are responsible for scrutinizing the government policies, proposing alternative policies and representing the interests of their constituency. This helps ensure a balance of power and promote good governance. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Thank you, Christopher Garvey. I'm not seeing Pastor Ricky from the other day. Anybody on TikTok see Pastor Ricky? Not seeing Pastor Ricky. I'm wondering what happened. That's not like him. That's not like him because I'm always a key prior on TikTok. And this even my God just to say if he was there and I didn't saw him. The last time he sent me a message was Saturday and almost every day he would send me something. So if anybody know anything about Pastor Ricky, let me know. Over on TikTok, if you're listening to me, and you know, you can let me know what is happening. Alright, anybody else? Come on, come. Oh yes, but I think it's the spiritual dead. That's also being referenced. Yes, that's spiritual death, not literal. So when you use it, say, let the dead then bury them dead, man. But you're going to preach the gospel. That's not dead spiritual. Spiritual dead are going to bury the literal dead. That's what it means. Alright, I hope that answered the question. So thank you, Marjorie. Thank you, sweetheart. Anybody else want to join in the conversation? Come on, man. Come on. Lively up on yourself and join the conversation. We get back to Daryl Valls, boy. We take Daryl Valls off of me. I see him put up on something on X. Oh, we gonna meet the linesman them. I say if I find it back. So then I see news with Donald Trump. Donald Trump say the news come out to them. I find it back for now. And this is serious. The Jamaica. You haven't seen him either. I think he is fine. I know people who know him, so if something was wrong with him, I would have heard. Alright, that's nice, G. That's nice, but something wrong though. Him not left social media so easy. Let me read it, alright. 84 Jamaican added over weekend to U.S. list of arrest criminal aliens. 84 Jamaicans are among hundreds of criminal aliens described by United States authority as the worst of the worst, who were arrested across several American states last weekend as part of the mass deportation policy. 7 women are convicted in 24 states for crime ranging from homicide to weapon and drug possession, as well as sex-related offenses. Some involve minors, according to data released from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security on Monday. This is so embarrassment to Jamaica. Why is it other Jamaican when you go people place you can't behave on yourself? When you die yard you can't behave on yourself. When you go abroad you can't behave on yourself. And that is one of the reasons why you say then look down on us as nothing. Okay then, alright. I have him on TikTok and he always on TikTok doing prayer Wednesdays and Thursdays. And then if he's not doing it, he would send a message out. So that's why I'm a little bit curious. Why Jamaican don't behave on yourself when you travel out and go to people country? The same bad ways you have is the same thing you gonna foreign gonna do. Look on the headline, 84 Jamaican handed over weekend to the list of criminal alien. The worst of the worst. That's what the headline said. The worst of the worst. Boy, I don't know. Something wrong with me, boy. I don't know which tribe we come from, boy. I don't know which one of the lineage of the slave them we come from, but we're not easy at all. We're not easy. We're not easy. So when I listen out with Donald Trump, may soon say no more visa. May say no more visa. So may hear that. We say the only criminal. Shirley, good night. Shirley? Are you come up in the box by accident? Or you come up in the box? Vindel Blackwood said the only criminal in the US is 34 count. You might get her, man. Please check on him whenever you don't see someone for a while. Please check in on him. Yeah. And then he's a person, any little news or any little thing, you get him, I'll send it to me on WhatsApp. No, and a negative thing, it's not negative. Every day we should tell each other that we love them because we don't know. We don't know when we are leave. Another thing, you know, the last funeral I attend, the pastor says something that is imperative. He says, we don't need to have no secret. Make somebody know your bank account. Make somebody know your PIN. Make somebody know every little thing. Because the moment that when you think you're going to tell somebody may not exist. Because the bread can just left your body every time. And then they are left back now wondering and pondering, what is this and what is that? Some not get access. Some of you have all bank account and you don't have no beneficiary on it. Your name alone up in the bank account. It is not wise. It is not wise because it just going to only go back to the bank or the government. We don't know how they do it. It's not wise. We don't know when we are go. So nothing is wrong with what you're saying, Jasmine. It is the truth. It is true. And as I say, a lot of people will be gone. Don't wait till they're no longer with us. It goes to the state, okay. So it goes to the government road, yeah. And you know, say you have some little poor family. That's why you see, you all heap we have some little money and we store it up. Make we help somebody, no? Yes, they maybe did worthless and don't need that, but why you have life now and you can't spend your money? Spend it. Spend it how you want to spend it. I not say if you spend off all, but at the same time you don't need to save up all neither. We naked we come and naked we go. That the scripture said. And we have seen it all around. We invest in our everything and we have everything. Right now as we sit here, some people out there in the cold night, mosquito blow up. I mean, hey, me telling you the truth, you see? I'm different still. If I was in the hurricane zone, I'd have to leave down there. Give without expect. I'm going to tell you something, Jasmine. I wasn't even thinking about doing the charity, you know. And that's something that they come to my mind yet, because we were thinking about, me never did, me have other things by my mind. I tell you the truth. Me have other things by my mind. And when the hurricane blew, the following day when I see my WhatsApp, was it the following day? Yeah, the following day. Somebody said, Auntie Jenna, you're going to do charity? Because I remember that I did it last year when in Beryl. Maybe you remember that too, Jasmine. Luke, say good night. We have never seen a earth hook up to a move. I like that one. I like that one. We never see a earth being hooked up to a moving truck. You're right on that. And when I get somebody say, are you going to do the charity? I say yes. And they say, yeah, I am going to give you something towards doing the charity. And trust me, the charity has gone good, man. We have did some good deliveries. I tell you something, since even it's 2 of my recipient called checking up on me if I'm okay. And one of them was asking me when I'm coming back and asked me for a specific item if I can afford that. And I lay on the bed, you know, because I'm cleaning up the place. And I lay on the bed and I said, God, I thank you that, you know, there were what? What did I say? There were 10 leopards that went out. And Jesus tell them to go get themselves cleansed. And you know, so out of the 10, only one. Only one. And I'm so blessed that at least I have 2 persons who check up on me out of all who I give. Well, I don't expect. I have them number and some of them have no, but then some of them don't have no something yet. Some of them are on a signal where they are. So I them have to go to a certain location and we pick up a little signal now and here and there. And that's how it started off, Jasmine. And I've made 4 trips to Westmoreland. And it's like a joy. I would do it every day if I have to. One, say thanks. One, say thanks. So, we just have to go and live through earth and do the best we can. We have to just go and live and do the best we can, because at the end of the day, one thing we can tell you, there is a reward in giving. There is a reward in giving. I can ask any one of you that give. You can attest to the fact that sometimes some things just come back your way. Cause my aunt's always been giving. My husband dead and gone to tell me one time, say, you going dead a papa. You're Santa Claus? Cause him couldn't understand it. Himself, my Santa Claus. But him not understand. Thank you, Jasmine. They don't understand. You can attest to that, G. Lewis. Sometimes it come, not even who you give and it come back from, but it just come back in so many different ways. Even your health, you get benefit from. You're gonna get some benefit. I'm telling you. The last trip I went, it was me alone. And I said, you alone go all the way to Westmoreland? Yes. Because nobody not do me nothing. Me not think like that. One of the young man come and say, he might protect me, man. I just saw God work. We have to just trust him. Put all our trust in him. And him are going to make a way when it seems like there is no way. I'm telling you. I know my reward is with God. And he told me that he's a provider. And he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. He is a rewarder of them. The least you do to one of these little ones is precious in his sight. Our overtime said, I'm to him now. Miss, is not everybody you can tell about your account or give them your PIN. It is safe. I put my son second in command. And that son robbed me and take me about 7 months to find out. Alright, overtime. Let me explain that to you. Me never say you're going to put them name and give them PIN now and all of that. That's not what was said. I am saying you must write it down or something. That's if you should go. When I say if you, no, what I'm saying, somebody name for in the book. And then after know, you know. I know what you're saying, you know. I know what you're saying. I know persons who send them money home when they come there. I tell you something, man. God make them not turn in an idiot. But what I'm saying also, you can't only have for your name alone. So over time, what you should have done, let me tell you, all we need to have a notebook. You need to have one notebook. You need to also have something write down about yourself. So you know, you could have the name in it. And then you know. But after you pass and gone, at least they will know. But it's not good for not have somebody. You have to have somebody as a beneficiary. You can't have all this money in a bank and nothing. I understand. So you disable the wiring on it. You do it wrong, man. You're going to give him access. The access is when you're gone and get it. The access is when you're gone, you get it. The other day, I just take the book here. I always have one, hey, show me love. I always have one little notepad. Alright, my granddaughter, I use one type of password. Only thing I do each year, to my age, I change it to my age. But I don't have no whole heap of nothing. Where, so they know my PIN, they know it. But guess what? While I am alive, they're not getting my card. And they can't go in there go do nothing. Nothing. And then again, there's not much in it, so there wouldn't be nothing much to get neither at this time. First, me run so low in a long while. But me know say it will load today and it will build up back tomorrow. So me not worry about it. But it's a good advice to all of you on the platform tonight. We're not going to be here forever. And leave the thing undone. Because you can't do nothing when your eyes shut. If you need to make a will, make a will. Make a will. Me no need make no will. Everybody know them place and everything. So, But that's a good little reason we have here tonight. A will, a. Yeah. A will is your final testament of what should take place after you're gone. Because a will is not. In Jamaica, they call it will. I don't know where you call it in America. But in Jamaica, we call it a will, your last testament. Your last testament. Jasmine, you never send me the message. I'm going to see your name. Alright, anything else anybody want to say? Alright, if you don't want to say anything more, you know, I'm not going to sit here because tomorrow morning I have a teaching to do and I want to go on my bed early because I know them are set out for me tomorrow. And when I go on my bed, I not fall asleep now, you know. No. Your will is not valid until after you're dead. Because you can always change it as long as what you put there. You can always change it. But after you're dead, the final one will be what they will work on. That's what you can take into the court of law if somebody else want to come and override it. So I don't know how it operates where you are, Jasmine. I don't know how it operates where you are, but in Jamaica, I have my beneficiary in place already for my loved one. I just have the bank account listed for every access. Yeah. This boy, you know, Miss Jen, is college boy. We bought him up well, working for one of this top bank. I saw them stay, man. When you get them access too quick, them not understand. We understand what you're saying over time. A lot of people suffer that with their children. The children just well want to see we should forget what we will have. So some of them time. Some of them will analyze you too. You're lucky, you know, analyze you. You can't grow them up no better, man. Then they turn adult, they have a mind of their own, and then do anything they want to do. That's how they are. But what I say, you must make your final will. Your final testament. Put who you want to put in charge and who must be beneficiary. It makes sense. Because when you're going to hear war and cussing and who unalive who and all kind of something. So you need to have that done. Anybody else have anything to say? Phone lines are open. You can send me an invite on TikTok. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying, you know, Jasmine. Nothing different. It's a will, it's a legal document describing how you want your property or asset to be distributed. Yeah? Because I'm going to tell you something. If I live longer and older and none of my children don't take care of me, anybody take care of me, and I left nothing give them. You see the last person who take care of me, and them me I give to. So make them not take care of me. Anyway, they can't help themselves still, so. Even recently, like in August, you know, Lord, and from him bring me him, don't come back. From I find out. Oh, you not gonna come back, man. You not gonna come back. 30,000 G? What? That's a whole lot. 30,000? She not on a conscience. She don't have no 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 conscience. 30,000 you take away from your own family. So you imagine if you're in dead and gone and you don't make no will. Almost send your auntie to mad house. But yes, O'Neil Harrison, good night. But oh yes, that would have one. And I want that's a whole. That must be a little savings. Why some families so unreasonable? Then don't care. Then just want everything quick and fast. And you have to work yourself so hard. It's unfair. Hi O'Neil, how are you doing? How are you? $30,000 she swingle her aunt out her. So what did your aunt do, G? I'll tell you the truth. I don't know how I would angle it. Maybe I would call the police. I don't know my state of mind what it would be. Maybe I could forgive her at the time, but I think maybe I would so upset. And if she had given me the argument, maybe I'd call the law on her. Is the money the boy thief? If he did buy a car, I would not so grieve. But I don't see he do not. They never do nothing with him, man. Not madness. Oh, for your own daughter do it. Oh. My daughter not try run that the race with me. She better not try that the race. Oh, Jesus. But back to what we were saying though. It's wisdom. It's wisdom. I wouldn't want to know I dead and gone and nobody can access nothing. Well, me not really, I don't know. Everything when me have is an open book. Me not have nothing in excess. I don't have nothing in excess, but we can't too secretive. That's if you pass and gone, nobody no know nothing. Then I know if you find that, then I know if you find that. I know if a situation, you know, a family member die, never telling people them. So even though the money in their bank, what the bank was telling them, what them have to bring out all long. You know, long in body who no can bury. So they were had to bury him and then do the necessary due diligence. Forget back money out of bank. You never know in a case they're working out. But talk about it, I go ask. It's a while. But I go find out if them did get the money out of the bank. Because sometimes the bank no want to give to you. Because your name was not there. So we have to think about these little things sometime. Because we just don't know what life will bring tomorrow. And the truth is, none of us will be here for eternity. You're saying, Auntie Jen, don't say much on this public forum. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say nothing personal. I'm going to give people good encouragement because it will help. I don't have nothing for go talk out on the platform. No, man. And my wise, you know, my wise like that in a Jasmine. Me know, man, because me never call out my name. But me don't have nothing for hide neither. I thought me not have money in a bank where nobody can go thief. Me not have nothing. So the money go in, so it come out. The only thing me have set aside right now is a indemnity plan. And that can only be accessible when me pass away. So I can bury myself. Me not have nothing more right now. Enough can take me from day to day. I was telling my daughter today, say I need a job. She said, Mom, what kind of work you do? So I tell her, I say, I think I could have gone on a Linstead market, go sell. She said, what? What? You ever go on a Linstead market, go sell? I say, yes, I have one friend down there. And maybe I could have go downtown, go buy some stuff, and go to Linstead market, go sell. My daughter said, is me crazy? I said, you mean by crazy? Then she gave me one better idea now. She said, no. And she gave me one different idea. Give me a different idea. But you think, yeah, you believe that if say me reach for me low and me know that me need to go hustle and get money, me think my business where they want to say, me gonna market. I'm not lucky, I can't say what I want to say. So me must sit down and dead for hungry because me must sit down and dead for hungry because me I gonna believe when people are gonna say I'm me dead for hungry and me could have gone market go sell 2 bag juice and make my money. I'm not lucky. Alberton, Buxton, PMP win big. What am I talking about? A difference here come and talk about what we over here talk about. We are talking about make your will. That's when you're dead. No fight, no dead for nothing. And that we I talk about. While I was in foreign, my sister was my next of kin. But since I came home, I changed up things, but I should not change it up. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is their fall down. Sorry everybody. The thing fall right down. Well, we live to learn, We live to learn over time. As me said, you just need to put things in place. That's if we eyes should close. No problem, everybody know what to do. That's what we're thinking about. All right, anybody else have any more questions? Alberton, Buxton, what kind of, what PMP win big with now? How we going? How me not hear about no winnings? Me not hear nothing about no winnings. So what you hear about? That would have been at the headline or in the paper. G. Louis, she has no art. She's okay. Alberton, Buxton. Whoa, what a news this. Clarendon man shot and injured. Vehicle set on fire. With him though? A 65-year-old man from Clarendon was hospitalized after being shot by unknown assailants who reportedly set his vehicle on fire in the community of near Castle in James Hill, Clarendon. Explosions were reportedly heard at about 8:13 p.m. on Wednesday, and the police summoned. So them pipe him up and then now set the vehicle on fire. Me tell you, so we terrible. Me not just talk about say we black people terrible. We terrible. We terrible anywhere we go with bad ways. Anywhere we go, there are people love tech. Uh, she has no heart. Hi, my name is Sharon. Pray for me to get pregnant. Oh, what kind of story this is? No, let me laugh. Hold on there. You come right on time to come give me a joke for laugh. My name is Sharon. Pray for me to get pregnant soon and get my sugar level normal. And pray for me to get my pregnancy confirmed and pray for my health. What a whole heap of prayer you want. What a whole heap of prayer you want. You always that they will win. Win what? Election not gone already and we know so then lose. What kind of foolishness you come away? Man, just school yourself. Because we never talk about nothing like that tonight. We never did talk about win and lose and not. You come over here and hear the argument what we are talking about? If you are listening, you're here. That's why I understand. Not just judgmental and believe. Say, I same story people get up and talk every day. Election gone, you know. And I know so we lose. So I don't know where you come with your foolishness for. Boy, oh boy, something must be wrong with you. My eldest kids are overseas. One is in the US, the other in Canada. Mary and well said. My last daughter is going to Charlotte Teachers College. She soon finish up now. No, Crystal. We over here chat difference. We are talking about will and make sure we do something else. We just see him come and type PNP win big. Now when I ask him how win. Oh, you're always saying that. You're stupid man. A time and season for everything. You never did hear that conversation tonight. We never did nothing about PNP and nothing. So I don't know where you come from with that. You say on the mind still? You saw on the mind still? Anyway, I like the little conversation. It's a little different. You know, I'm going to switch the argument then sometimes we talk some different things. Yeah, man. Lighten up with spirit. Half topic. Would I enjoy with like a conversation? And him have to come, boy. The devil just find time for eyeglass, boy. We know so we lose an election over. So OPMP if you go win again. An election over. Election I go call the next time. Well, maybe one miracle I go happen anyhow. Maybe one miracle will happen. But anyway, guys, thank you again for our patience, our love, our support again one more time to be on this platform. Without you, it would not be possible. I told you it was a labor right. Like who else if it be? They have to be them. Uncle them go around and target people platform and chat nonsense. Where say them better look to God, no man can help them. Anyway, I'm going to go to my bed because I want to wake up tomorrow by God's grace. Thinking I'm going to make me see tomorrow daylight because I have to answer some questions. We're going to talk about the baptism tomorrow morning. So, join me. Ellen, good night. Join me tomorrow. Have yourself a good night to Luke. Navlet Samuels, good night. Have yourself a great night, and if it's the will of God, join me tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Same place, same time. Yes, and for now, have yourself a great night, and I am your girl, Auntie Jen. I will catch you next time. Bye. Deborah Brown, good night. 7 a.m. in the morning, Jamaica time. I don't know what time it will be where you are. But 7 a.m. Jamaica time. Join me on this platform. Good night, TikTok. Yeah, I like it, Jasmine. It was fun, yeah. Deborah Brown, Jamaica, 9:30. No, tomorrow morning at 7, Jamaica time. No, it's after 9 in No. All right. Have yourself a great night, YouTube. Bye. Love you.